Yay, new Genshin stuff.
New Genshin
1.6.
stuff. Poggers.
Poggers. Midsummer Island Adventure.
So-
Beach episode for Genshin.
So I'm already gonna tell you. I see Jean, so I'm excited.
Oh man, does this mean skins?
I see Jean, so I'm excited. I don't know if there's
Yep.
skins, but I see Jean, and I'm kind of wishing I could listen in Japanese because Saito Chiwa is like the whole reason I'm playing this game.
Lol. Yep. Pretty
Well,
much.
you remember I told you I was like,
Yep.
okay, so what are the characters? I'm like looking up all their voice actors and actresses. I was like, oh, Saito Chiwa plays Jean. Okay, how do I get Jean? And you're like, she's a 5-star character off banner, so she's really hard to get. I'm like, fuck. And then you're like, well,
Yep.
somebody could probably get you a Jean because we have a friend who's re-rolling counts like 20 accounts a day just
Yep.
for rolls. So, and,
So yep.
Yep.
So we found your reroll account, KekW.
and then instead of getting the reroll count, I rolled 2 Klees off
Yeah.
my free rolls.
Yep. Somehow. Off,
Oop.
off of your first 30 rolls, you rolled a double Klee.
Yep, back to back Klee. Insert that
ETB.
clip here. Maybe, probably not,
Lol. Yeah.
if we have it.
I'd have to find it.
Okay. Let's go.
Ikaza.
Hello and welcome.
Oh, sorry. I guess more importantly, Jinx is back. Welcome, Jinx,
Hello.
back. He's
Hello.
he had a good break, I think. He read a lot of books.
Yeah.
You want to tell everybody what you
Yeah,
did?
I'm working on a video talking about it, but I have come to the decision I'm not going to be doing YouTube full time anymore.
All right. Well, there you go.
And in terms of like the YouTube channel and videos, I'm not sure yet whether I am going to still be consistently putting out videos part-time or not. That's something I can't really determine until I go back to work and see how I actually feel about spending my off days working on stuff.
Okay. Okay.
But yep. But yeah, that'll be a future video about that. All right. 1.6 Ikaza.
Let's go.
Hello and welcome to the Genshin Impact version 1.6 special program. I'm Zach Aguilar and I voice the male traveler Ether in Genshin Impact. You know, Windblade.
Oh, I thought it was Aether.
And today I'm joined by 3 amazing voice artists.
Oh, you're so nice.
They are
Spark Knight Klee of the Knights of Favonius reporting
Oh,
for
God.
duty. Hi, everybody. I'm Poonam Basu, and I voice Klee, Spark Knight of the Knights of Favonius. Do you
So
wanna
much
come
better when
be
she's
my
not baby
favorite
voicing.
really? Sure.
Klee, you know the consequences.
Uh-oh.
And as for you, honorary knight,
I can explain.
just kidding, Zach. Hi, everyone. I'm Stephanie Sutherland, and I'm the voice of Jean, acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Poggers.
Jean is the current Dandelion Knight too.
That's right.
And
Dandelion
Laura?
tights.
Oh,
Poggers.
right.
Lol.
Ta-da! Barbara's here.
Hi, everybody. I'm Laura Stahl, and I voice.
Barbara, the deaconess of the Favonius Church, and the idol singer of Mondstadt, I suppose.
She doesn't sound depressed enough. She sounded
Well,
really depressed
Yeah.
in like the
And
voice
actually,
update.
this
I
is
don't know
the
why.
First time we've had 4 hosts together in one special program.
Oh, I'm so excited. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Absolutely. So, are you all ready for some version 1.6 previews?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
And that's the spirit. I'm really excited too. But before we get there, let's take this moment to thank everyone in the Genshin Impact community for their love and support of the game.
For sure. Everyone's been so exciting and sweet and lovely and wonderful. Your enthusiasm brings me so much joy. Thank you.
Aw.
I've been loving getting
Aw.
to know the Genshin Impact community and the fans. There's so much positivity. and I just love
Positive
moments
fans
like
in,
this and
in my
opportunities to
Genshin
connect.
Impact
So
community?
Great to be here, and I'm so glad all of you are here.
Lol.
Press
Yes,
X.
It has been incredible to
To
be
that.
a part of something so amazing with such awesome fans. Thank you
I've-
all so
I've
much
seen
for all
Twitter.
Your love and
I've
support.
seen
I
Genshin
feel
Twitter.
Truly grateful.
Lol.
Yeah, I totally agree with all that. Okay, so why don't we get the ball rolling with a quick overview of what players can expect to see in version 1.6?
Finally,
I don't know.
version
I feel like the
1.6,
Genshin
here we
fandom's
come.
similar to the Monster
Yep,
Hunter World
in
fandom,
version
where if you stay
1.6,
away from
we'll have a
Twitter and
brand new
Reddit,
character, some
then
new
it
weapons,
seems
and a
pretty
series of
positive.
events to
So
explore.
what you're saying is
In
just
addition
stay
to
away
all
from the
these,
fandom.
We'll once again
Yeah.
be seeing some progress in the game's main storyline. finally, we'll also be having some amazing optimizations and updates added to our overall gaming experience with the version 1.6 update as well.
Sounds good to me.
As usual, we'll be giving away redemption codes throughout the stream.
And they might appear at any time during the show, so stay vigilant.
Exciting.
She said the
Yeah.
line.
Now, let's take a
Lol.
first look at the official trailer
Say
for
the
Genshin
line,
Impact version
Bart.
1.6, Midsummer Island Adventure.
All right.
There's no way, dude. They have to be like animating these things. There's no way that they have like a bunch of buttons that they're just
Master
pressing.
Jean, I want to ask
Oh, yeah,
for
I
some
mean-
time off because I want to go somewhere.
Oh.
Oh, speaking
Oh.
of which, I
Oh.
still have a
The
promise
fact
to
that it's
keep to
live
keep.
doesn't mean they have to record and edit everything live.
Those
It
fish
just
won't
means
blast
that
themselves.
they could put a pre-recording up live for a live release.
Go to a certain place. Dodoko is very important to me. I
Oh,
won't
boy.
lose to Dodo King. Humming along to the rolling waves, it's so romantic.
It has something of the unknown about it and seems to have its fair share of dangers. And yet, the mystery is all part of its beauty.
I need to bring Jumpy Dumpties, Dodoko, and myself. Let's go!
Oh, I see. Do we get a boat?
Oh, seems like it.
Wait, what?
God damn, this music plus the boat shit is giving me like hardcore Kingdom Hearts 2 vibes.
Okay. My friends are my light. Darkness,
Got like that,
darkness,
it's got like that
darkness.
gummy ship
Woo!
bouncy
So that is a
beats
skin.
going on.
Okay. Wait, what the
Neat.
fuck? Was that a game?
Looks like it.
It was like
Little mini game.
volleyball or some shit.
Yeah.
Wicked girl of flame,
Hmm?
you have finally arrived. I've waited far too long. You dare face me. Though such courage is
Alice?
admirable,
Pause chain.
but it is now meaningless because
Oh.
Inazuma? I was gonna say, there's no way we're that
Inazuma.
character. That character
I
looks
was
too
about
cool.
to fucking say.
That character
way
looks too cool for us to be.
I was about to say way too much boss vibes to possibly be a playable character.
Maybe one day we'll get Big Daddy character, but
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away.
Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents, and hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again.
Your opponent is new
Oh.
to the clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament.
The vision
Okay, that
is
looks like a
missing.
player character.
well, yeah, he's got a
The
vision.
sounds of nature turn into a clamor of noise during stormy weather.
Ooh, multi-hit,
Clouds high.
longsword
Birds
user,
come.
Skyward Blade, Fog.
Fog?
Are we finally gonna get Skyward Blade user?
Supposing each
Lol.
of the 7 archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the act in and of
Ooh,
itself?
Electro Archon.
There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. The voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
What is this? it
Use
looks
your
so
wave
awesome.
rider's armors to destroy monsters' floating structures.
Dude, the worst
Collect
part,
waves
the worst
to the
part is
emblems.
though, is like, you know, as much fun as this looks, it's gonna be gated behind resin.
Yep.
Sag.
Is it a subordinate of the Dodo King? Dodo King? Wait, Hopstorm bombs?
Wait, what?
Interesting.
Did he make? I thought he made. Oh. Woo! Dude, wait. Oh, that's fun. We're gonna play
Cute.
tennis.
Beep, beep.
Ooh, new challenges. Challenges are always fun.
Yeah.
I actually really liked that event they did where you could make your own buffs. That was super
Yeah, that was
good.
neat. That was a neat little thing to add in. It was fun to play around with the different setups you wanted to run.
you would say it's more like squash. Oh,
The warm
I guess yeah.
summer, tropical islands, surfing, all that good stuff.
Don't forget that we also have a new character to check out. I mean, yeah, he looks super cool and he's
Wait,
got
is that
neat
Klee's new
Inazuma
skin?
vibe.
She just
I don't
doesn't
know
have
about you guys,
shoes?
but I cannot wait to know more.
Fucking
Worry,
degenerates.
Details about him right away.
Yeah. But before we introduce our brand new character, let's give away our first redemption code to our viewers.
And we'll
So
be
the
Holy shit.
skipping
is gonna come
that.
happen out just like that?
The voice to music leveling right now is really bad. The music is really
Okay, are
loud
you
compared
ready?
to their
The
voices.
code will be dropping in 3, 2, 1.
Go, travelers, go!
Well,
I-
he's a pretty boy, that's for sure.
More twinks.
He's our first samurai. Oh
More
boy.
twinks in my Genshin Impact. It's more likely than you
In my
think.
Genshin Impact?
Okay, double check them. Just one minute. Oh, new sword.
Well, of course, they gotta have a new sword to go with a new character.
Ooh.
Wait,
Wait.
oh, he's an anemo character.
I guess we're not using Zhao anymore. Oh, what was that?
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade.
He's with Liu
It
Wei's
is the
Crux
last
fleet,
link
so
I
he's
have
related to
to the land
Beidou.
of my birth.
Okay. I was gonna say, let's. If you wanted to read that, let me turn.
It's
that-
hard to say if weathering life's storms has eroded any sharp edges he once had, or his reserved nature keeps them hidden from view. The first time most people meets Kaidahara Kazuha, they presume he is just another trainee crew member aboard the Crux. Huh. Okay. Neat. And yeah, he's an anemo character.
I was gonna say this seems more like a Japanese name than a
Yeah. Kaedehara Kazuha.
yeah Kaedehara Kazuha.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's an Inazuma character, so that makes sense.
Yeah. Cool. Anemo
Neat.
characters, anemo sword users. Nice.
Oh
Path
boy.
To the land of my birth.
Oh wait, apparently the sword he's using
So our
is
brand
just
new
the 3-star
playable
fillet
character in
blade.
version 1.6
Never mind.
is Kaedahara
I thought it was new.
Kazuha.
Ooh,
Lol.
such a long
Oh, yeah, that is the
lovely
flay blade.
name.
Mhm.
Man, his outfit is so flowy. I love the maple leaves.
Yes.
Yeah, right? His style reminds me of a certain Fatui Harbinger, Scaramouche.
Oh,
You know, the one we saw in the Unreconciled Stars event?
That's right.
Yeah.
Scaramouche,
Inazuma outfit
Scaramouche,
style
will you
is
do the
so awesome.
fandango?
And I like the way Kazuha speaks too. It's so poetic.
Yes, smooth.
I personally think his fighting style is really cool. I mean, did you see how he drew his sword?
Yeah, I know, like for real. So
Okay,
wait,
yeah, shut
so
up.
Kazuha will
Fang-
be the
Fangirl
first playable
Squeak Club
character
going
we
on right
ever
now.
had from Inazuma, right?
Yep, that's right.
Oh, wait. So does that mean we'll actually get to
Oh,
explore Inazuma with
he
him?
has a grouping ability.
Well, that would
Huh.
technically be pretty
That,
difficult to
that
do.
jump plunge attack he
Although
did was a
Kazuha
grouping
is
ability.
from Inazuma,
Huh.
he
Good,
has
we
been
need more groupers.
temporarily taken in by
There's
Beidou's
not enough
Crux
grouping
fleet.
units in the game.
And there's even word from a reliable source that he's currently wanted by the Inazuma Shogunate. Just don't tell anyone, okay?
What?
Jean, best and select healer, Pug.
Excuse me? This
Lol.
this baby face is a fugitive.
Yep.
But he's so cute.
Oh my god.
It's hard to imagine. Well.
Interesting, he
looking
had
at
a
his
water
expression,
blast
though,
after the
he does
swing
appear to
on
be
his
someone
ult.
with an
Yeah, it probably
interesting
like
story behind him.
Yeah.
Infuses.
Aw,
Yeah,
what
infuses.
happened to him?
Yeah,
Me too.
One
anime
thing is
characters
for
tend to
sure,
do
though,
that.
Yeah.
Definitely wasn't pleasant.
I'm really hoping
Yeah,
he'll be a
definitely.
support though.
And that's
We don't
probably
need
why he laments
another
over the
selfish
memories of his
animo
home.
carry.
I mean, it
True.
sounds like he really can't go back anymore.
So
Yeah.
don't worry, Kazuha, we love you.
But considering how
Yeah.
bursty his
No
abilities
matter
look,
the
it looks
reason, though,
likely that he's
Kazuha
gonna
is
be
a
good as a
wanderer
burst
now.
support.
He travels around, taking in the views of the mountains and rivers, listening to the wind.
I'm trying to
and
remember if
so
in the
he's
previous
kinda like
broadcast of it,
a
like if there was
traveler.
this much fluff,
Right.
or if it's just because there's like 4
He's a
people now,
traveler,
so
too.
they like
Yeah, and a very good-looking one.
Yeah.
shut up and just get to
We've
the.
learned a bit about
Well,
Kazuha's background?
I don't need to hear
Definitely
you
is a-
talk about how
No
cute
more
you think he looks
skills
for
and
fucking
There
5
is a
minutes.
bit more fluff, I feel like, this
Sure
time around.
So,
Yeah.
Kazuha carries an anemo vision and wields a sword as his weapon. When Kazuha uses his elemental skill, Chihayaburu, he
Okay, so that's
unleashes
just
a
gotta be
secret
his E,
technique
because,
that
I mean, that
pulls
made 4
objects and
particles?
opponents
What the
towards
fuck?
his current position
Probably very
before
long
launching
cooldown.
the opponents within the
But
area
still,
of effect,
damn.
dealing anemo
Battery.
damage and lifting Kazuha into the air on a
Oh
rushing
god,
wind
if he ends up
current.
being like,
Whoa,
if he
okay,
replaces
I like
Sucrose
these
as an
animal
anemo battery for
characters. They can break
Xiao.
nifty wind currents.
I mean, that'd be the jumpy team.
Well,
Yep.
wanna try Jean's wind current?
Huh? No. But thank you.
No, I'm good.
While Kazuha is in midair from the effects of Chihayaburu, he can unleash a particularly powerful
Chihayaburu.
plunging
I
attack.
just keep hearing
Midare
Chihayaburu,
Ranzan.
which is a
His
good show.
plunging attack damage is converted to anemo damage and will create a miniature wind tunnel that pulls nearby objects and opponents in.
Okay.
Nice. So strong
Ooh,
grouping
another
ability.
character with special plunging attacks.
Yeah, so travelers should note that the tap effect of Kazuha's elemental skill can also be used in mid-air. And lastly, if you hold his elemental skill button longer, it charges up to unleash greater anemo damage over a larger AoE.
Whoa.
I wonder if
It
that's
means
why it's creating
Kazuha
so
can
much
stay
energy, because
floating
that's
in
the
wind for a
chargy.
while and decide when
yeah.
to plunge back down.
Another
Cool,
sack sword
that was
user?
So
Pog?
fun.
Maybe.
Sounds like a good way to mess with ruin guards.
Like if he does end up being
With his
a
talent,
good
solo
anemo battery for
swordsmanship,
Xiao,
when
you're
his
almost definitely
elemental
running
skill
sack sword
comes
on him.
into contact with
Yeah.
any of the other elements, elemental absorption will occur, and Kazuha's plunging attack will deal additional damage of that elemental type
Okay, it
by a
infuses,
certain
cool.
percentage.
Yeah, you can see the fire.
So
Yeah.
cool, right? And what's even cooler is his elemental burst, Kazuha Slash. With a single slash, Kazuha deals AoE anemo damage, and his blade's passage will leave behind a field named Autumn Whirlwind, which will deal AoE anemo damage at set intervals to opponents within it. Elemental absorption can
Ooh.
occur in this
Big
field
AoE.
too.
Oh,
It's so pretty with all the maple leaves floating around.
Ooh.
So yeah,
Almost
he's
feels
definitely
like
looking like a
Kazuha's
support.
confusing
Thank
his
God.
enemies
You don't
with
need
his
more
dazzling
carries.
display while taking them down with deadly attacks. I love that.
Oh, totally. Yeah, I mean, I'd be cool with dying in such a mesmerizing field if I were the enemy.
Fair.
I get that, I get that. Well, another talent of Kazuha, Poetics of Fubutsu, grants teammates an elemental damage bonus to their corresponding element upon triggering a swirl reaction.
Okay, time to study
Okay,
up on
yeah,
how to
he's a
trigger
support.
these swirl
Good.
reactions.
He's a VP4
You want
support.
to hear my advice?
Yeah.
Let the wind lead. Oh, I forgot to mention, Kazuha also has an exploration talent called Cloud Strider, which decreases sprinting stamina consumption for his
Pog.
party members.
Wait, it
Okay,
doesn't matter
great.
because Kai
Let's
is
go
just
travel with
he's
Kazuha,
tall.
given
He's
that
already tall.
also
Yeah.
a traveler.
But still.
Sorry, Zach, one traveler's all we need. No more room for ether here.
Oh, hey!
I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Anyways, that's all we've got for the new character, Kazuha. And I know everyone must be curious about the new event wishes coming in version 1.6. In version 1.6,
Klee.
Klee will be reappearing in her own
Klee.
event wish first.
Klee.
I'm back.
Good. I'll get to save the
After
entire
which,
time like I did with the
Kazuha
Zhongli and roll
will
on.
appear in his
Yo.
very
Kazuha.
own event wish.
Wait.
Pipe.
Wait. No. His whole name is Kaedahara. Wait, no.
Hey, Dahara.
No, why is this? We're not pronouncing the whole
Moreover,
thing.
We will have some brand new weapons coming our way in version 1.6.
Ooh, Pog.
Mhm. The 5-star sword Freedom Sworn and the 4-star bow Mitternacht's Waltz will be available in version 1.6.
Neat.
Ooh, great names.
And they look amazing too.
Is that official, Bo?
Seriously, right? Well, all right. This was
Kinda
all
looks
the
like
latest
it.
we have
Well,
on
'cause
the
this
new
is the
character
name.
and weapons. In the next section, we'll be getting some more info about a new monster, Magu Kenki. Laura, I'll let you take the lead on that one.
Sounds good to me. I won't let you down, big sis. Let the show begin.
Apparently, it's official, Bo. From
Someone
like
said it's a Honkai bow.
Yeah, from Honkai.
Interesting. Robot Samurai. He's a robot, so he can use his hand as a sheath for an E-idol slash.
Wait, why do you think he's a robot?
they specifically said he was a robot here
Oh, sorry.
in the text. When they were going through different things with text on the screen, they specifically said he's a robot.
Oh, sorry. I was reading the
Whoa.
Yeah, she's
Chat
a
was-
mechanical humanoid.
chat was doing thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Looks like our new monster is from Inazuma too? It looks like a samurai.
Bingo! The core of Magu Kenki
Yes,
lies
very,
in
very,
phantoms.
very astute of you,
HP
Zach.
drops below a certain amount. and
Captain
enter the
Obvious.
Phantom stage. During this stage, Magu Kenki's attacks will be converted to anemo attacks, and its phantoms will begin to appear and deliver coordinated attacks as well.
Oh, so basically, we'll be fighting multiple enemies at the same time?
the puppet,
Right.
who's
the Phantom's attacks will be imbued with elemental energy, dealing both anemo and cryo damage. So not only do you need to be careful of attacks from Magu Kenki, you must also dodge attacks from its phantoms.
Cool.
Oh boy, taking anemo and cryo attacks at the same time?
Mm-hmm.
Whew. Watch out for those swirl reactions. Believe me, I know.
Sounds tricky to handle.
Yeah.
But it's always fun once you're finally able to take down the more difficult bosses.
Imagine it actually being
Yeah,
difficult, though.
Of course it is.
Oh, buddy. Well, take a look at its mask. It's more than just a decoration. In fact, this mask will automatically block any ranged attacks when it's not engaged in close combat.
Oh,
So,
Ganyu
anyone hoping
mains?
to pull off some clever sneak attacks from a distance might find themselves disappointed.
No, I was just thinking about using an archer to attack it from a distance.
Yeah.
Well, looks like you'll have to get up close and personal to defeat this one.
Let's have a duel of honor, and may the sunset.
Can't use the Ajdaha strategies against them.
Nice. Sounds like a line from a
Ganyu mains
samurai
versus
movie or
Hu Tao
something.
mains eternally
But wait a
screaming.
minute, isn't this monster summoning phantoms to gang up and fight alongside?
Well,
it?
my character could
I mean,
actually be used
where's
against the
honor
new
in
boss.
that?
Well, my
when you
character's
put
better
it
than
that
everything
way.
else.
Okay.
Noel
let's
man,
just put
Noel
that
mains in
aside
the
for right
distance.
now. With the
My
new
character
monster
sucks.
comes new storylines.
Yes.
So let's
Yes.
move on to some exciting new info on an all-new Archon quest, shall we?
Yes, please.
My character sucks, but she's a cute, so I still
Okay,
use her.
The new Archon quest is called Autumn Winds.
Well, if
Scarlet
Kazuha ends up being a good,
Scarlet
like,
leaves.
anemo support,
Ooh, I think
Yeah.
I can guess
I
who
might try
this
to do, like,
story's
a
related
Jean.
to.
because Jean really
Yeah,
does
I
have
think
good
I know too.
values.
Let's shout out the answer together, shall we?
Sure.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Kazuha! Hey, wait.
Well, nice guess.
We love you, Zach.
Mm-hmm.
Very funny, guys. But why does this new character play the front and center role in the upcoming Archon quest?
Well, don't you remember where he's from?
He's from
Oh, right,
Inazuma,
Inazuma.
Zach.
Uh-huh, exactly. In a previous Archon quest, Zhang Li told us that Inazuma was presently closed to the outside world, making it nearly impossible to get in.
Yeah, we don't have much info about that closed
Wow, that
nation,
mirrors real
except
life.
That things don't seem
Well-
very peaceful right now.
Well, there was
So,
a
in
there was a
order to make
period
our way
in
to
Japanese history where
Inazuma,
Japan was
we'll
just
need
like,
somebody
fuck
to tell us
everybody.
how to enter the
Isolationist
nation
policies.
first.
Yep.
Uh-huh. And Kazuha might just be the person to help us. We've got some screenshots from the storyline, along with some dialogue snippets, so let's take a look.
The Crux Clash is a martial
Oh,
arts
there you go,
tournament
Jinx.
that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking
You
part
get
to
your
showcase
Beidou
their
quest.
talents.
We're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Interesting.
interesting. Yeah.
I am intrigued.
Yeah. And well, do you think Beidou would be up for helping?
I don't know if she's there to help
Help
us
me,
get to
Tiger
Inazuma.
Mommy.
She seems pretty invested in her own martial arts tournament.
That's true.
I too am invested in this martial arts tournament.
Yeah.
I want to know more.
Jinx is invested in
But
Beidou's
somehow we gotta
thighs.
get to Inazuma, right?
Uh-huh.
We'll see.
I didn't realize
I don't
her
know, maybe this
cloak
is
was
just
so
a
purple.
This is a big
Yep.
hint, but
Huh.
I can't tell. I don't know.
I don't know. And we'll get to learn a little bit more about Kazuha too, so...
Beidou
know, I
hangout.
can't
Ooh, dude, when are we gonna
wait.
get Liyue hangouts?
Alright, well, let's see if there are more hints in the next screenshot, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats. To think a human could wield the elements without a vision. And not to mention your incredibly complex scent. like that of some mysterious being.
Hey,
Oh.
stop evaluating us based on our smell. It's weird.
Sniff, sniff.
Paimon has the best lines.
Oh, I love it so much.
He's got a good nose or something.
I guess so.
Well, here's my question.
Sniff, sniff.
What does Paimon smell like?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to know what Paimon smells like. I have no
She's a dead-
interest.
She's a dead fish, so she smells like rotting fish.
Actually, Jinx,
Kazuha has
your
a
theory
cutie.
is completely
Yeah.
disproven in Eula's.
I love the way he talks.
Oh, god damn it, really? I
Yeah.
haven't played Eula's quest yet.
Yeah, it's
Christ.
100% disproven.
Christ.
I wonder what I smell like.
Maybe emergency food?
All right, we're heading in a weird direction.
She directly references
Let's
Paimon
get to
flying
our
and
last screenshot.
teleporting
Yes, please.
around.
Ah, that's
But
unfortunate.
the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip. One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
Whoa. Intriguing.
It seems like there might be
But we're not
something
actually getting
unpredictable
Inazuma in
features awaiting our journey
1.6.
to
I mean,
Inazuma. But I don't think it'll deter the travelers.
right?
No
Yeah.
way,
It
never
never got
does.
this.
Never.
No.
I mean, they teased it last
Yeah,
month,
I don't
but
know.
I
That
mean,
sounded kinda
surely
scary.
it's
It
not.
doesn't sound like smooth sailing to me.
I feel like if
It's
they were
scary, but
announced,
it's
if they were
also, like,
releasing all of
total
Inazuma, it would have been,
poetry.
they
I
would have
love the
already
way Kazuha's
mentioned it
so
earlier when they were teasing
smooth.
everything.
Yeah.
I wanna know if
This
he's
is the
coming with
prelude
us.
to
That's all I
Inazuma, I
wanna know
assume.
right now.
Uh,
'Cause I want him to be my new best
I
friend.
wonder.
Get our
want him to
story
speak
appetites
beautifully.
whetted for next patch or whenever Inazuma comes
He'll
out.
save us all.
okay,
Get out
the
of the way,
one
traveler.
with Zhongli and Aether was
Yeah.
was a
There's enough
lot more
love to go
concise than
around.
this. They're like
Yep.
fluffing the hell out of
I
this right
guess.
now.
Hopefully
Yep.
so. Now, well, that's about
Hashtag
all we've
Giggle
got
Club.
for this new Archon quest. And in our next section, we'll unveil the exclusive events coming in version 1.6. Poonam, are you ready? This is your part.
Yes, let's go! Event time! Wait, actually, we're gonna give away our second redemption code right now!
Oh boy.
I
Bygal156 asks, what is Jinx's
Okay,
theory on
everyone, get
Paimon?
ready. The code
My
will be
theory on
bouncing
Paimon
your
is that
way
Paimon
in
is a dead fish
2,
we fished up,
1.
and for whatever reason, we decided to start using them as a puppets to talk through instead of talking ourselves as the main character. And Paimon is actually just a dead fish that we are using as a puppet.
Huh. So I noticed that, because I mean, obviously I've seen this. You know, this
Yeah.
was leaked a long ass time ago, but I noticed that the Chinese version has like the armpits covered,
Oh yeah?
but the English version doesn't. And honestly, I
lewd.
wish the armpits were connected, because then it would make sense as a functional outfit.
The anime has this weird thing where they like to have sleeves that aren't connected to the main top and just kind of hang out somehow. And that's always been like a clothing choice that confuses me.
Yeah, this is probably my least favorite thing about Jean's outfit, like in the real game, and also almost every female character has something like this, where it's
Welcome
like their
back,
sleeves are not
everyone.
attached, and
Very
it's so
much.
weird
Yeah.
because nobody does that.
Let's talk about the exclusive events coming in version 1.6. Yes, please. First, we have a whole series of Summer Island themed events. Yeah! These are gonna be my favorite because Klee will be playing a super important role here.
Oh, yay, Klee!
Go,
I'm sure a lot of players are really excited for Klee's reappearance in version 1.6.
Get ready for explosions, travelers!
No, you're not saying it right. It's
You know,
are
I'll
you
be
ready for explosions? Or
The events are all
explosions?
outside Mondstadt, so we'll be fine.
Bruh, if I could
Our
mod
main
in a
event
voice
is
pack for
called-
Klee replaced with Torg from
Oh my
Borderlands, I
god,
would
yes,
play Klee.
please.
I would play Klee all the fucking time.
This time, we'll be exploring.
I want to see more fucking explosions out there. I'm trying my best, Torg Daddy.
As Klee receives a
I just
mysterious
gotta.
letter sent
That was
by
like my
Soul
favorite
King,
thing to do with
who
you is those
threatens the
fucking
letter to take
arenas.
Oh,
Dodo
the
away from
the Torg
Klee.
arenas.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so neat.
Those were a lot of fun.
And I remember you were using like You were using
How
the
can
explosion
anyone
girl
take
character
Dodoko away from
with a
I was
Torg
using a
weapon, and he would just,
Crime,
I
it's
want to see more
So,
fucking
in order to
explosions.
protect Dodoko and Klee,
I was outputting
and search
I was
out the
outputting
remote
anywhere
Dodo
from
land in
5
hopes
to
of settling
15
the
explosions a
situation
second, and
with
Torg
Dodo
Daddy was
King.
still not
So,
pleased.
who is Dodo King? And that whole Dodo Land thing just sounds kind of fishy.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, wait, a
I'm
free
sure
billet?
we'll get
Wait,
to know more about
what?
the letter and its sender once the
Northland the
events are
billet
live.
trove. Oh, so we
Can it
get to
be
pick one.
anyone?
I'm
Because
really
I'll take a,
curious about
Yeah.
where we're gonna
R5.
If it
explore
if it
and
falls
how
in
we're
line
gonna
with
get
any of the
there.
other
So
troves
can
we
we
got,
get
and you
that
gotta
part,
pick one
please?
basically.
Oh, I'll take a fucking
Absolutely.
R5 prototype crescent.
This area of islands
Wait,
will be a whole new
uh,
area for travelers to explore. To facilitate our exploration,
Crescent Pike, that one.
There will be special
Pike, yeah.
waypoints
Without saying Prototype
located
Crescent, you don't
throughout
own
the
gun,
area.
you.
Additionally,
I have an
travelers will be
R3
able to
Amos
summon
bow.
the
I don't
unique
need a
Wave Rider boat at Wave Rider
Bro.
Waypoint.
Wait, I'm
Wait.
sorry. I don't have an
So
R3
we're
Amos
actually
bow.
gonna
I
be out
have
there, like,
3
sailing on the
Amos
ocean?
bows
Yeah.
that are all level
cool.
1, and that I will absolutely
question
throw
is, can
into
we
another
sail
weapon
with our
someday because fuck, fuck,
Yup.
Yes, we can.
fuck those weapons.
We'll be able to summon our own individual Wave Riders and sail the seas with other players in co-op mode.
Yeet.
Wow, that sounds so nice. Okay.
Sea of Thieves and
I'm
Genshin.
officially accepting friend requests. I'm ready. I need friends.
You better be.
So, am I the only one who
Finally.
keeps seeing the stamina bar run out while they're in the boat, and I keep
Congratulations,
thinking
Zach.
you're gonna drown, you're gonna drown, you're gonna drown because you're in the
With
water
the
and your
Wave Rider,
stamina's
we
gone.
can get to different
Dude, wouldn't that
places in
be
the
fucked?
archipelago. Not
Right?
only
It just
will we
sinks
encounter
when you
some
run
new
out of stamina.
materials, but we'll
Oh,
also get to
speaking of
solve some
games that
brand
have
new
really
puzzles
messed
to
up stamina
unlock
systems,
treasures
so apparently,
hidden among the island.
Oh wait, real quick, they're actually
That
talking about
sounds
something
good
new
to
right now.
me.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Wow, I can't wait to explore this area and take in the beautiful island scenery.
And take more screenshots of it all.
Oh, yeah,
Exactly.
totally. I mean, it's always a refreshing feeling to have something new to explore.
Oh wait, a music thing,
And
a music
with
box.
all these islands
Yeah,
comes
all new
new
furnishing
stories.
But a
blueprints.
gramophone. We might be able to play like
Ding,
music
yes!
in
We will
our
have
houses,
some
specific
brand new
music.
Yeah.
world quests to complete
Yeah.
That'd be
along the
good.
way.
I'd be down for
But
that.
Yeah.
I'll be leaving those for the players to explore. Well, actually,
Oh, whoa.
Our
No spoilers,
houses, you
remember?
mean my pine screen
Oh,
storage closets?
fine.
Did you see how I fucked over your house, by the way, while you were gone?
Anyways, throughout different
I did
stages of the
not.
main event, we'll be unlocking different kinds of event challenges, which each feature their own unique gameplay.
Different kinds of gameplay?
Uh,
Wow, I mean, sounds good to me.
yeah. And there'll be plenty of rewards for travelers to exchange in the event shop. So, let's take a closer look. The challenge unlocked with the first stage of the event is called Main Cannon, Make Ready, Fire!
Oh,
So cute.
You,
Okay,
you.
so it's been reported that
There's
monsters
nothing
have
cute
been
about a
building some
grown woman.
fortifications at sea. Travelers
Baby
will be
talking.
tasked
Baby
with piloting
talking.
their wave riders and shooting
Yup.
cannons to send those pesky monsters to the bottom. Bang, bang, boom!
Damn.
Some of these floating towers can simply be destroyed by cannon fire, but others cannot. In such cases, we'll need to leave the wave rider
Yeet.
and board the enemy towers for battle.
What? Okay.
Imagine
okay.
not just using
I definitely
Gene
didn't
and
expect to see
fucking.
naval warfare
Naval
coming in
whoop.
an event.
yeah, me neither.
For sure. Some of the fortifications even have protective barriers around them, so we'll need to find some other means of breaking through. And that's not all. There may also be dangerous whirlpools near some monster
Imagine having Gene.
fortifications.
Oh no.
Players
I
must be
feel bad for
careful not
everybody
to
who
be
doesn't have
swirled
Gene.
away.
Lol.
Though, it might be interesting to push other players' wave riders into the whirlpools.
Yes, that's a great
Oh wait, this is
idea.
multiplayer.
A move like
Shit.
that would mean at least a week in solitary confinement.
All right. The challenge in the next event stage will be whirlpool off to starboard, full speed ahead. In fact, it's a race, and it's comprised of two parts: the sea course and the air course.
Wait. An air course?
Mhm.
So we're gonna glide too?
Yep, that's right.
Oh.
Yeet.
Ooh, so let me get this straight. We're gonna be out there both sailing and gliding all in the same race?
Exactly.
Just barely
Players
didn't
will
make it.
also need to do their best to collect wave splitter insignias throughout the race.
Can we
Both the
customize
amount
our
of wave
boat?
splitter
That's the
insignias
question.
collected and the time spent to complete the race will determine the final score. So be sure to practice.
Oh, I will.
Our third type of event challenge is called Samurai Sighted to Arms.
Oh, the mask eyes move. Whoa.
You mean
Yeah,
the
I like it.
Monkey we just introduced?
That's right.
Oh, wait.
This reminds me of an enemy from Dark Cloud
It's the
2.
mysterious Dodo King that wrote the letter to Klee.
What? Dodo King? Well, I guess it's certainly possible, but
Right?
Dude, all these
So-
big,
okay,
slow attacks, Beto
Is it
stonks.
the Dodo King?
I was about to say.
No way. I'm not gonna say anything. Don't even try to drill me.
Tell us, girl, Poonam.
Thank you. Back
I
to
like
the
how
event.
he's not
The goal
necessarily
of this
very
game is
fast,
to
like it's
defeat
somebody
this
controlling
tough-looking
him with a
monster,
puppet.
So take care
Yeah.
out there. And last but not least, the final stage of the event will feature
New treasure chest, Pog.
Blow 'em away! Well, this is my personal favorite. You can throw Harpastum bombs everywhere.
What?
hey, that doesn't sound right.
Yeah, I mean, how can you possibly turn Harpasta into bombs?
Well, I meant that it sounded a bit unsafe, but that's a good question too.
I've got my eyes on you.
Uh-oh.
Wait,
no,
everybody
no,
gets
no.
to throw Klee's
We'll be
bombs?
blasting away some monsters. No
Yee.
civilian property damage in sight.
Klee stonks down.
In this challenge, travelers can use 3 different kinds of Harpastum bombs to clear out nearby monster fortifications.
Ooh.
Maybe we could even blast some fish along the way.
Oh, I don't think so.
Well, these are the event challenges we can expect to see.
True,
in
I'd probably just
Midsummer
use this on
Island
any
Adventure
character, so if I run a
Travelers
non-pyro
will be
team,
able
I
to
can
use
break
the
wooden
shiny
shields.
flotsam
Lol.
and mini Harpastum event currencies to exchange for rewards such as the 4-star catalyst Dodogo Tail.
Ah.
We'll be able to get this catalyst fully refined with its specialized refinement materials via the event shop.
Okay,
just
so
like in
free
previous
catalyst.
It's so cute. And it totally matches Klee's art
It
style.
does.
Yeah,
events.
totally.
I think so
Right?
too.
I hope to God
Travelers
it's not
will also
like
have a chance
ER.
to exchange for the Northlander
Klee doesn't
billet
need
trove in
ER.
the event shop. With this trove, we can select any billet of any weapon type.
Wow, that's great. So, for players who get stuck in the festering Fang task because they're bad luck in getting a Northlander polearm billet, this could be their savior.
Totally.
Okay.
And on
Wait, but
top
they
of
give you a-
that, there'll be
they
some
give you
brand
a
new furnishing
polearm billet
blueprints
as part
available
of that
inside
quest
the event
line.
shop. So don't forget to check
I
those
think
out.
some people
okay,
like
okay,
took it
I
and
like
then
it.
made
Right,
something
right.
and then
I
didn't.
think I burned it.
Yes! And Laura, it just so happens that our next event is
To be
about
fair,
your
the wiser
character,
the
Barbara.
wiser way to spend it is
Oh, you
putting
don't
on a
say.
crescent pike anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, you get
See
a
the
free
picture of
one
Jean and
after
Barbara
you
in their
get it
summer outfit?
anyways,
Yeah, they
so
look so
Yeah.
pretty and
like
summery.
you are getting on.
Look at her little ducky purse.
True.
I'm dying. I love it. Okay.
Oh, right, it's
Yeah,
not the quest,
these
the level
cute
10
summer
the
outfits
Frostbearing
will be
tree.
the
Right.
first 2 alternate costumes available for characters in Genshin Impact.
Oh wow.
Master Jean's costume,
How much do they
Phoebe
cost?
Dandelion, will be available via the in-game shop for players to purchase for a limited time discount.
How much do they cost?
And Barbara's costume, Summertime Sparkle, will be claimable for free through our special event, Echoing Tales.
Oh wait, so we're getting.
I can't
we're
wait
getting
to
the
unlock
summer
the
costumes.
skin
That's
and
so
then
cool.
proceed to continue never using Barbara.
And it's so nice that we'll
True.
be able to claim one for free, too.
Yeah.
Wait, you can claim one for
So,
free.
Tell us
Poggers.
more about the Echoing Tales event.
Sure. So during the event, there will be some magical echoing.
Oh, you get the
Not
fucking
only can
Barbara
we
one for
listen
free?
to some
God
hidden
damn it.
stories from them, but also we can claim rewards when we've collected a certain amount of punches.
Oh.
Son of
Oh,
a
the
bitch.
event screen looks so.
Oh, you're on
pretty.
Twitter, so I
Yeah,
can't
it's
actually
like
see the
we're
thing right
under
now.
the
Oh, shit.
sea.
With lots of fish to blast.
Hey, well, good thing you can't blast stuff
I was gonna pull up
underwater.
a GIF.
Oh, I guess that's true. The next event to introduce also takes place on the islands. It's called Kaboom Ball
Wait,
Combat.
I'm gonna put it up here.
Kaboom ball.
I'm gonna put it up while it's looking for it.
Damn, what is that, bro?
Yeah, what is that Gene skin? Damn. Okay.
Take W.
All right.
In this event, we'll be confronting something called a Dodo Fortress. The Dodo Fortress will shoot kaboom balls of various kinds, and we need to use our Dodo Guard to reflect the kaboom balls and deal damage to the fortress.
Whoa, okay, so that almost sounds like a new kind of sport.
Yep. When we deal enough damage
This
to
does
the
look
Dodo
fun.
Fortress, it will enter a fury phase and shoot kaboom
I like
balls
when
at
they
a
do
faster
something
pace
different with the
while
gameplay.
increasing the probability of special kaboom balls appearing.
Ooh, name card.
This one sounds like it might be pretty tough.
Yeah. Aw, don't worry, Zach. The Dodo Fortress can be defeated. And after that, it refreshes too.
Huh?
The more Dodo Fortresses we defeat within a set amount of time, the higher our score will be. Note that there will be different kaboom balls depending on the stage.
Okay, so can you only have one character or multiple characters?
so
Because
can we
I would
team up with
assume
other
the
players
best
for
team
this
then
event?
would be
Yep,
to
but
play
only
this at
2
night,
players at a
run Rosaria,
Hey,
Kaya,
Stephanie,
and then 2
yeah, we
anemo.
should play together.
Yep.
Yes, please.
Oh, it looks like you get multiple people.
anytime.
Yeah, sister power.
Oh, hey, I mean, anyone interested in teaming up with me?
No, Zach. No one likes you.
No?
It's all good. We'll have you covered, Zach.
Imagine playing Klee
During
while
the
doing this.
challenge,
Oh
players
my,
can
why
Oh
would you do
God.
that to yourself?
Damn fruit that
Oh
grants special
God.
effects. Once we have successfully finished a challenge, we will gain some Enigma gears to exchange for rewards, including
If
an
it's only one
exclusive
character,
event
then
name
Kaya
card.
seems like the best.
Well, it seems like we have a lot to add to our collections.
And
Tall,
since there are
so-
many monsters
I hear
constantly
you, I
trying to
also
get
still
on the
refuse.
island, it'll be our
Dude,
mission
there's
to defeat
literally
those
no,
monsters in the
like,
event,
no
never-ending
character would be better
battle.
than that.
I hear you, I still refuse.
Just
So
turn off the
all we need
voices.
to do is defeat them? Could it really
This
be
is
that
meta,
straightforward?
Jinx. This is the most
Sounds like
effective
Zach wants
tactic
something to
available.
spice it up a bit.
Oh, okay. You've got such a warrior spirit, Zach.
Yeah, I mean, well, you know.
Don't worry, there'll be
That
tons
feeling
of
when
special
on-screen
conditions to
Aether
add
just
variety.
fucking
Ooh,
teased
first of
us
all,
with
we'll
charging
get
up
to
and
choose the
charging up his
difficulty of our
elemental skill and then
challenge,
dashing
of
to
course,
cancel it.
Higher difficulty will result in higher scores.
Of course.
Throughout the challenge, powerful berserker opponents will emerge among the enemies and momentum discs will descend upon the field. When players defeat berserker opponents and use Harpasta to destroy the momentum discs, they will gain momentum. As momentum reaches specific amounts, more buffs will be unlocked to help players complete the challenges.
Ooh,
Do
sounds
you
like a
need
lot
the
of
buffs?
fun.
Is this gonna be one of those where it's
The
just
challenges of this event are scattered all
Where the
around
buffs
the
just make it a
archipelago,
little easier.
and each challenge has their own stage features and momentum blessing to consider.
Whew, looks like we'll need to pay attention to the different details for each stage.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And we get to take a nice little cruise to the island sides along the way.
Oh,
It seems like all of these events will give us a chance to really explore the archipelago.
Yeah, and there are so many different kinds of gameplay in the archipelago area. I'm already amazed.
So cool.
Yeah.
this
me
looks like a
too.
fun area.
But aside from all the archipelago area events, we'll have an event that happens outside the area as well. Legend of the Vagabond Sword.
Ooh,
That's a
name
pretty
card.
epic sounding name.
Yeah, and what can we expect to see in this event?
It's a domain challenge. In the event, 3 powerful foes await.
Ooh.
We could kick up the difficulty of our challenge and select certain flares or conditions to achieve higher scores.
Ooh, and I suppose
That's a
we'll be
different,
challenging the 3 bosses we see here in the image.
Slightly different
An
setup from the old
Oceanid,
one,
a
yeah.
Yeah.
Primo
They
Geovishap,
updated the UI a
and
bit.
our new monster,
Wait, hold on. It looked like you could
an
Achieve higher scores.
Oh yeah, so you can. So it's not just like the enemy has 50% more
Pick
attack.
up the
It's like
difficult-
you can have them have 20%,
Yeah.
35, 50. Okay, that's nice. So it's
Yeah,
not
they
just
give
an
you-
on or off. You now have a scale. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay,
See
I
our
like that.
challenge and select certain flares.
Because sometimes
or
it's like,
conditions
oh,
to
you move
achieve
100%
higher
slower
scores.
after you dash. Okay, that's
And I
shit. But
suppose
you
we'll
move
be
Yep.
challenging the
20%
3
slower?
bosses
I
we
could
see
maybe
here
take
in the
that.
image. An Oceanid, a Primo Geovishap, and our new monster.
Yes, Magu Kenki!
Let me make sure I'm saying this right. Magu Kenki?
Uh-huh, that's right.
Yeah, see?
Oh, cool.
Honestly, I love all the rewards, but I also love playing on easy mode.
Oh my gosh, totally. I got you covered, Stephanie. Players will gain first-time completion rewards when they complete each challenge for the very first time. So even if you play on an easier difficulty, it'll still be worth your effort. Besides, each time your combined score reaches a new milestone, you can also claim more corresponding rewards. So just give it a try.
So same as the old setups.
Yeah, we'll do.
Wait, were
And
people
with
like
that note,
discouraged
we
from
shall
doing
move
it?
on
Oh
to
wait,
the
hold on.
latest optimizations and
New keyboard shortcuts.
None of it's reducing the 50% bullshit.
It's the only thing I don't like about playing Ganyu is that fucking sensitivity.
I told you I'd play Ganyu if they fucking fixed the 50% reduction.
Yeah.
The first optimization coming in 1.6 is about navigating to enemies via the Adventurer Handbook. After the version update, when players navigate and defeat an enemy using their Adventurer Handbook, the handbook will then automatically track down the next enemy of the same type.
Good.
Nice. That's a
Yay.
handy little update for material
Is it gonna
farming.
stop tracking them when you kill them all?
The next optimization is regarding the PC version. Genshin Impact will be adding some additional hotkeys to its PC client.
Pause champ.
With this update, players can pull up their friends list by pressing the O key and enter the party setup screen by pressing the L key, which definitely
sweet.
helps skip some tedious steps.
That's actually really
Definitely.
nice.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah.
We'll be able to switch out
That
our
one is
party
nice.
members much faster then.
Friends O-key.
And that's not all. Version 1.6 will be adding domain details to the domain entrance
what is
screens.
the-
This will provide a detailed list of the monsters
That's
and content
nice.
of the corresponding challenges.
Oh, this will come in handy for
What
any
was that
players
key,
who are
though?
feeling
Did you
unfamiliar
see
with
that?
the domains.
Yeah, it's always
Oh.
Faster then.
friends O-key.
And that's not all. Version 1.6
What was that?
Oh. Yeah. So those are the keys you use to open up the
Oh,
one-time
God. Oh,
treasure.
right.
Yeah, remember like your first week of fucking playing this game
Oh,
when you
right.
open and opening
will
up
be
those
adding
one-time
domain
things?
Yeah, I
details
forgot.
to the domain
Yeah.
entrance screens. This will provide a detailed list of the monsters and content of
Way
the corresponding
back when.
challenges.
Yeah, Shrine of the
Oh,
Depths.
this will come in handy for
It was
any
for the Shrine of the
players
Depths
who are feeling
way
unfamiliar
back
with
when
the
we first started playing this game.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's always good to get some intel beforehand and prepare accordingly.
By the way, when we teleport from a domain directly to other locations, the game will no longer show the challenge failed screen.
It feels like whenever you see
Good.
that screen.
Oh yeah.
No, like the
Screen
worst
I
part
see
of that
all too
screen
often.
too is that there was like a period of time where you
Aside from all
can't
these
exit, where your
optimizations,
character's still
the Serena
standing there, and any
Teapot will
damage they
also
take
be
still
getting a new feature in
counts.
version
Yeah.
1.6.
Get out.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
First,
Oh, we can
after
place
the
characters?
version
Nice.
update, we'll be able to invite up to 8 characters at a time to our realms upon finishing the tutorial
Time to put,
task, A Teapot to Call Home Part 2. While these characters reside in our realm,
Wait, do they move?
their character companionship experience will gradually increase.
Oh, that's nice.
Wait, what?
Friendship is magic.
It is magic.
Oh my god, I don't
And
have
not
to
only that,
use
when our
Lisa to get her
Adepto
to
energy
Friendship
rank
10 anymore.
increases, the rate
Okay.
at which character companionship experiences gained will also be increased.
Ooh, nice. So, can players interact with the characters in their realm?
We'll see. Each
I mean,
character
you're
will
showing
have
it
their
on
own
screen.
favorite furnishing set. When players collect the whole set and place it in their realm, the corresponding character residing
Oh.
in the realm will give a gift to the player and even have special dialogues
I
unlocked.
see.
Oh.
neat.
It's all the more reason to collect more furnishing
Oh,
blueprints.
and actually pretty
Yeah.
decent.
Yeah, it's so awesome
Yeah.
that the teapot is getting more and more features. Love it, love it, love it.
Yeah, it's under continuous development and will get more optimizations in the future. Let's wait and see. Okay, now seems to be a good time to release our third and final redemption code!
Great. Oh, can I do the countdown for our viewers?
Sure, it's all you.
Yes. Alrighty. Code inbound in 3, 2, 1.
Go get 'em, everybody.
Okay, we're gonna. Oh my
She
god, look at
has
that
little
duck.
rubber ducky purse.
What the fuck?
I want one.
Well, apparently, I think you're getting that one for free or something, but.
No, I mean I want a real life version of that rubber ducky purse.
Oh. Well, that should be hard. Somebody on Etsy could make that for you.
Yep.
Hey. Wait, how-
Version 1.6 special program.
shit.
Version 1. And with that, our version 1.6 special program has reached its end.
We did it!
So, how did you all like the
We
special
did it
program?
despite all of the constant talking about bullshit.
Despite like literally 5 to 10 minutes just talking about how hot Kazuha is. Yay.
Yay.
Yes! The outfits are so good. And oh my gosh, Kazu, I love the way he speaks. That's so poetic.
Yeah, here we go again.
And I'm so excited for everyone to see Klee coming back in 1.6. Can't wait.
Never enough.
Yes, never enough Klee. It's so cool to get to see the new costumes. I'm particularly excited about Jean's. And so excited about the new character, Kazuha. And of course, Magu Kenki.
Magu Genki. Oh, and Kaboom Ball. Yay!
The awkward pause.
Yeah, me too.
Everyone like,
And that's a wrap. But before we get to the end of the show, we'll get some exclusive details on Inazuma locations from the one and only Kamisato Ayaka.
No way!
Welcome, esteemed travelers. It is an honor to be with you today. I am master of Inazuma Kamisato art Tachijutsu, Kamisato Ayaka.
Man, all the
Delighted to
Ayaka
make your
stands are
acquaintance.
super happy right now.
Perhaps you have already heard prior
I don't
mention
even
of
care.
Inazuma's current state of
I don't either,
lockdown under the
but there are
Sakoku decree.
It amazes me
Yet
how many
despite
Ayaka
such
stands there are,
restrictions
considering
and
she's had
tumult,
like
Word
30
of your
seconds of
feats and
screen time.
deeds
So
across Mondstadt and Liyue has
Mona
still managed to reach
Dash.
the ears of the people
That's a hard
of
skip for
Inazuma.
me.
I myself ponder by which means such outstanding travelers as yourselves will choose
She
to
could be
travel to our
literally the
nation of
best character in the
Inazuma.
game. Mona Dash, hard
Upon
skip.
your arrival, perhaps we may meet at Komori Tea House over a pot of hot tea, or even indulge ourselves in a game of Go, if you would be so inclined. It goes without saying that your presence is greatly awaited here. Now then, allow me to present you with a brief introduction of the islands of Inazuma before you make your official arrival. This is Watatsumi Island, an island draped in dense foliage and breathtaking colors. At the center of this island, surrounded by a canopy of mountains and waterfalls, is Sangonomiya Shrine. This island is some distance from Narukami Island, home of Inazuma City. In fact, Watatsumi Island is located at the far opposite end of the islands of Inazuma. Given its distance, travelers will quickly notice the unique culture and customs among the residents of Watatsumi Island. However, travelers should be aware that Sangonomiya is also home to the Resistance Army, which has formed in opposition of the Vision Hunt Decree. Sometimes I can't help but fear that we... Pardon me. I will surely present you with all the details once you have arrived at Inazuma. Next, we have Seirai Island. It is said that this island was once subject to a terrible disaster.
Well,
The
that's
center
interesting
of the
art.
island was enveloped by
Yeah.
a perpetual thunderstorm, which formed the island's unique geography and landscape you see now. And this is Tsurumi Island, a mysterious island that has been shrouded by a dense
So
fog.
this is why they're introducing a boat.
It has been many years since anyone has
Preparing us
dared
for
to venture
Inazuma.
to this island.
Yeah. Surely we're going to be able
Inazuma
to
is
change
home
the
to
boat a little
many
bit.
majestic
I
sights
bet
to
they'll.
see,
Yep.
many of which are hidden away in more secluded locations. Take this huge tree growing among the mountains, for example. Though its trunk has been completely hollowed out, peculiar leaves shaped like bird feathers still grow from its lofty branches. And here we have one of Inazuma's more gloomy areas, where the
Well, the art
plants
for the
take
area
a
certainly looked
seemingly
good.
unnatural form, almost as if sealing away some twisted thing. And finally, our last stop is Inazuma's largest shrine, the Grand Narukami Shrine. The Grand Narukami Shrine sits atop Mount Yogo on Narukami Island, overlooking lush and vibrant blossoms of thunder sakura, just as the Shogun's everlasting rain looks upon us. So, travelers, have any of the islands piqued your interest? Though this was a most hasty introduction, I assure you that you will
Fox
be
Tree.
able to enjoy these sights at your own leisure once you have arrived. If only there could be someone capable of turning the state of affairs in Inazuma. How improper of me. Travelers, I shall be awaiting
Coconut
the
head
day
looking
we can meet
ass.
face to face in Inazuma City with great anticipation.
Whoa. So, how did you like the sneak peek?
That was phenomenal. So gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I love it.
Yeah. The Genshin Impact team is working hard to create an amazing fantasy world for players to keep exploring. It's a lot of fun to sit back and spend some time in the world that's a vat. And with that,
Thanks for watching the Genshin Impact version 1.6 special program.
Woo! Thanks, everyone. Have fun.
Bye-bye, everybody.
bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Yeah, yeet.
Okay. Okay.
Woo! Woo! Neat.
Oh, what'd you think?
New character looks to be a support, which I'm excited about because
Poggers.
we've had such a long chain of just selfish carries coming out.
Yeah, I'm tired of the carries.
And I get why they do that. Supports are a bit harder to balance because you have to consider how they'll interact with future characters and shit as well.
Yeah.
And supports are also selfish carries make more sense from the standpoint that this game is a mobile game.
Yeah.
And selfish carries are just innately easier to play than like swap teams are on mobile, or that like non-selfish carry setups with strong sub DPS setups are.
Yeah,
Like,
I've been telling
it's a lot
people,
easier to just pop all your shit and then spend 10 seconds on your carry. You
I've
know?
been
It's a
telling
lot
people
easier
that
to do mobile-wise.
is like swap teams just feel so much better than like my Bennett, Kaya, Rosaria, Shangling team feels better than anything that I've put together with Rosaria.
Yeah.
Or Eula.
Yep, exactly. Like I was thinking about this the other day, and it might be once I go back to full-time work and if I do any like YouTube stuff on the side, one video I wanted to talk about was just like my personal opinions on characters, and if I were to be able to go back and start a brand new account from day one, which characters would I have actually pulled for in retrospect?
Yeah.
And like probably the 3 5-stars that I don't want to say regret the most, but basically the 3 5-stars I by far use the least and enjoy the least would be Xiao, Klee, and Eula.
Yeah.
Because in terms of selfish carry playstyle, I don't really enjoy any of them that much.
Yeah.
And like, I don't really enjoy any of them that much, and I really don't have a good reason to run any of them other than for testing or because I want to, since I have a Hu Tao and a Ganyu.
Yeah.
I have a Hu Tao, I have a Ganyu, and I have a Bennett, so like, in content that Hu Tao might not be that great in, like, you know, current 12-3, Hu Tao's not very good against the 2 Abyss Selectors. I just want a Bennett carry.
Yeah, I've already told people, anybody who comes in is like, well, I already have an invested Razor. Should I pull for Eula? I said no. There's
no point.
No point.
Like,
I said, more specific, I say, how many cons do you have? And they're like, oh, he's like C3 or he's C2 or he's C5. Like, no.
In fact, like, I have not checked any of these numbers myself, and I may never get around to doing so, but Zajeff's team calcs are putting Eula below Razor for him because Razor gets to run much better teams.
Yeah.
Hybrid Razor team where it's Razor, Fischl, and Beidou, then, you know, healer of your choice, Diona or Bennett both work. Just Razor himself may not be performing the same as Eula, but the fact that he gets to run Fischl and Beidou, and on top of that, Beidou gets double battery, so she can basically run no ER.
Yep.
Makes the team just a lot stronger than a Bat the Eula team, and you pretty much have to run a Bat the Eula team. Her ult is too hard to fund without a Bat team.
Yep, unfortunately. It's like I was saying.
Same issue Xiao has, you know? Like, Xiao has to have a Sucrose to bat him, and it's like, well, Sucrose is not doing any fucking damage for your team compared to either a Fischl or a Beidou. Like, yeah, you get to enable your Xiao this way, but
it might be interesting to see
sub DPS power.
Might be interesting to see what we think about Xiao after Kazuha comes out.
Yeah, if Kazuha ends up being a really good bat for Xiao, then I mean, a double 5-star team is expensive to pull for, but if you have it, could be very good.
And then no, I was gonna say, is like one of the teams I'm considering just running is for Eula is Rosaria, Diona, and Fischl. just like just triple cryo. I mean, that helps with Rosaria's ER issues as well that she has.
Yep.
And
yeah, I was doing Abyss the other day, and I wanted to fuck around with Eula, obviously in the Abyss, and I've been running her with just a Rosaria bat, but I've been running her with an ER Sans with a Bennett, and it works pretty well. It works pretty well, but like, I don't know. It keeps ringing to me that like if you have a Hu Tao and a Ganyu, then I don't really have any reason to run different carries, because Hu Tao is the best carry in the game that doesn't need a Bennett. Like you only get one Bennett, so Bennett goes on your Ganyu team, and Hu Tao doesn't want to run a Bennett. There is no carry in the game that is as Bennett separate as Hu Tao is, because she gets her own attack buff.
Yep.
So it's just like, in terms of just efficiency of teammates, there is no, unless Hu Tao doesn't work for the content, there's no reason for me to not run a Hu Tao on my other team, because she's just so good without Bennett.
Yep. Now, I'd like to see, I'd actually like to see some more Electro units.
What's up?
I'd like to see some more Electro units. We really don't have.
Yeah, we haven't gotten any new ones so far.
Yeah.
And I mean, we did have a lot of Electro units to start with, and like Electro is a pretty stacked. It's pretty stacked because Fischl and Beidou are in it.
Yeah.
And like, those two are both very, very good units, especially together.
Yeah.
But
so what do you think about Yanfei after all this?
Yanfei?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's still a good 4-star carry, but like, the reality is Yanfei is still outclassed by Xiangling.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Xiangling is just too stacked a character, and if you can build your team around her energy issues by, you know, running a Bennett on field, basically.
Yeah.
Like, Xiangling is like competitive with top 5-star carries in terms of output. Her total MVS is lower, but the thing is, she gets the snapshot buffs, and that's a huge deal. Like, as great as a Bennett buff is, when you're running, like, let's say a Ganyu team, because you also snapshot your supports, you don't get that much time using the Bennett buff on your attacks. Same with other carries like Eula and shit like that. Like, you don't, like, characters who have a lot of their DPS loaded into their, like, normal rotations instead of just their when they press buttons.
Yeah.
They don't get as much benefit, like the Luke as well is the same about this. They don't get as much benefit out of Bennett because his ult lasts 10 seconds, and you have to spend at least like 4 of those seconds popping your support's abilities to snapshot the attack buff. So like, you know, when you run Bennett with the Luke's only getting 5 to 6 seconds of Bennett buff, which is enough for like a full rotation, but like any gap fill time he has isn't being filled with that, and Xiangling's, all of her damage gets the snapshot from Bennett as well as a snapshot from EM buff from Sucrose. And that's a pretty big advantage in her part. That plus just cons are easy to get on her. So I like Yanfei. She's fun to play. And like, she is uniquely good, as I mentioned in the video about Yanfei, she is uniquely good at overload teams because of her range. Like, just pure functionality wise, she runs overload the best out of any character because she doesn't have to worry about knocking things too far most of the time, because she has so much range. But in terms of raw DPS output, Xiangling just outpaces her.
Talked to Jeff. He said Klee is better as enabler in reverse melt comp with similar investments in Kaya and Rosario. But then you have to play Klee.
Wait, you mean versus Yanfei? Or you mean versus Xiangling? Because, yeah, versus, like, yeah, Xiangling. Like I said, Xiangling's big advantage is the fact that she can snapshot her damage.
Yeah.
She can snapshot her damage, and her damage is off field. Like, one of the things that makes Xiangling so strong is that when you're running a Xiangling as your main DPS unit, she's not on field for it. So you get to overlap her damage with, like, a Bennett or whoever's on field. And that's a big deal. So, like, and if you're talking about reverse melt, though, Xiangling isn't getting any of her advantages. She can't snapshot a Sucrose EM buff. She's not vaporizing her damage. She's there as an enabler, and Klee is better as an enabler because she has higher base damage. But, you know, unlike Xiangling, Klee can't snapshot Bennett buff. She can't snapshot a Sucrose EM buff. She can't vaporize herself very consistently unless you have a C6 Jingqiu, in which case she can vaporize consistently. So like Klee is Klee, that's why Klee traditionally likes to run reverse melt teams, because it makes use of the fact that she has the highest base damage in the game for any pyro unit, and also gets to melt her teammates.
Oh, speaking of fun stuff, have you seen the Abyss Lecter thing where you use Bennett to apply pyro aura to yourself, and then use like Jean or Anemo MC
to swirl it
onto the lectors?
I have not heard about that, but that sounds amazing.
Yeah, and you can just fucking like, it's faster
that's funny. Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's faster than 4-piece Thundering Fury Bennett, but it's damn fast.
Interesting. Yeah, I need to like fuck around with Anemo MC in 12.3, because like Sucrose can't group them, which fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Like her ult actually knocks them away from each other.
Yeah.
And her E just doesn't have enough suck power to really group them that well.
Yeah.
So I need to test Anemo MC and see if their ult and their E is better for grouping, because that's like the big challenge of 12.3. It's like, okay, if I stick Venti, I group them easily, but then I can't use Venti to like group the 3 targets in 12.3 too. So I prefer Venti to be on that second half, just because that second half is annoying to consolidate the damage otherwise.
Yeah. So apparently, like if you just hold E, like it just
shreds them.
Yeah, just fire,
swirl,
and then
fire,
it
swirl,
swirls.
fire, swirl.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, and it should be every 3rd hit, so that thing hits so fast, you're getting a lot of frequent swirls and pyro applications. Yeah, that makes sense. Interesting.
So,
interesting strat.
Might be a fun thing to try.
Yeah.
Very cheap. Basically, just need a Bennett and a free unit, a common 4-star and a free unit.
So another highlighted message from Jungle Sucks. Does the on-field Bennett use E or not to save melt for Xiangling? You don't melt Xiangling. Like, people have experimented with forward melting Xiangling's damage, and it basically requires you to run like 2 cryo plus a Jingqiu. So it's like not really a realistic comp to run, because you can't fit a Bennett in there to fund Xiangling plus be a healer. But like, yeah, Bennett still E's when you run Jingqiu as to vaporize the Xiangling's damage. You will occasionally eat some vapes, but it doesn't matter, because you're overlapping Bennett's damage and Xiangling's damage, and one of them's gonna be getting the vape regardless. And as long as you're in melee range, Jingqiu is applying enough hydro. Because the way it basically works out is Xiangling's Pyronado won't burn all of a hydro application, but Bennett's will. So if Xiangling's lands before Bennett's E lands, both hits vape. And then, in between the cooldown on Bennett's E, you're mashing normal attack and reapplying hydro. It does eat it, depending on timings, it will eat a few of Xiangling's vapes, but that's not a huge deal. The fact that Xiangling's off field is part of what makes it so powerful as a character.
I am trying to find the Monster Hunter trailer.
So if I have good enough carries and teams, would it be better to go for 5-star weapons to up that damage? That's up to you, really. Yeah. I mean, like, if your teams are solid, then yeah, screw it. Honestly, like, people don't like it that I keep calling Venti a must pull, but like, out of all the 5-stars who have come out, like, all the carries you can get if you run a Bennett carry, or you run like a Taser team with like a Sucrose carry or some shit like that, like, you don't need 5-star carries. But out of all the 5-star supports that have come out, so Zhongli, Venti, and Alfredo, Venti's the only one who actually makes your clears like faster for resource investments. Zhongli will make your runs more comfortable, so you can more consistently get faster times. But like, if you're good enough at dodging, you don't need a Zhongli.
Yeah.
Which is my thing about Zhongli, is like, if you have enough damage on your other 3 characters, you can clear like DPS checks, then Zhongli is great. He just doesn't. But if you don't have the DPS to clear a DPS check in time, Zhongli isn't going to give it to you. Venti will.
Well, and what mostly I want to talk about is they will probably increase damage, like, as we go. So that means whatever Zhongli's max investment shield is currently will eventually get scaled out. But hard CC, hard gathering, hard stuff like that.
I don't know if they'll ever scale out Zhongli's shield. I kind of doubt they'll ever, like... I doubt there'll ever be a character that can shield better than Zhongli, and I doubt they'll ever put in content that, like, Zhongli's shield at max investment can't tank a decent amount of. But...
Yeah. But what I'm saying is like, the hard CC
Yeah, like the reality is Venti will always be able to fund your team and group units really well. No matter how bad his damage may become, and it's very good right now, but like no matter how bad his damage may become, he still has those two factors. And that's considering how there's basically no other grouping abilities in the game. That's why I'm so hype about Kazuha's elemental skill. Because right now we have Sucrose's E, Sucrose's ult, and her ult can't even group the Lectors in 12-3 right now because it actually knocks them back instead of sucking them in. And then Anemo MC's E as well as elemental skill as well as her burst. Like, we don't have a lot of good grouping options, and Venti is just press Q and everything in the fucking room is on top of each other. Like, that alone makes his utility inarguably insanely strong. And then he also bats your team and does really good damage. And also for all the peeps who are watching this VOD, I guess that's it for the Genshin stuff. So thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye.